guys, welcome back to Darren's Music Corner, and today we are going to have another look at a techno mix, and I'm going to come up with a little remix. I'm going to aim for 6 minutes if I can, at least 6 minutes, although this caps you at 8, so we'll just see what remix I can do within 6 to 8 minutes. First off, I want to start with this beat. And then we'll just copy and paste that over. And we'll add in a bass. Let's see what this sounds like. I like the sound of that. I'm just going to quickly save this though, just in case it crashes. Just trying to think of what I'm going to call it. That'll make a good one. Okay, so in case this program decides it's going to crash, which it has done in the past, I can now just save this via the usual. The usual way. And then what I want to do is I'm going to add a key into that. Well, part of me wants to do atomic, so let's just quickly see what this sounds like. Well, I've already used that. I just want to quickly see, that just out of interest, what this sounds like. Yeah, that doesn't work. Let's get rid of those. And then we'll go for something that should work. Oh, I like the idea of this. Let's try the following. Hang on, that one sounds out of place. Let's replace that with the 5 and see what that does to it. I like the sound of that, and it definitely does speak volumes on that. Let me just quickly save that again. And I'm going to double up on the brasements as well, because we need some reinforcement. That bass is a bit overpowering. Let's listen to that bit again. I like that. And then we'll just copy that and paste it there. And then I think another couple wouldn't go amiss. Because what I'll do is I'll double up the beat at the bottom. Like so. That's only 7, that's 8. So I'll do 8 of these. But if I go back to bar 31, it shows you how it leads into it. Like that. And then I'll save that again. That did save. Yeah. And then I want to add a different drum to that. Right, let me just pull up each of those apart from one and see which one sounds the most built up. I'm going to have a game with the weakest link with some loops. Bar 49. Let's have a look at this. No. Possibly. No. Definitely not. 6. Definitely not. 7. No. 8. Oh, that sounds like a nice one. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good mix. Let's go back to bar 49. Let's do this. See what this sounds like. Let's go back to bar 47. Better take care of the ones at the bottom as well. Let's have a listen to this. Yeah, and then I'll do the following. Let's see how this fares. Wrong one. That's the wrong one as well. Let's have a listen to this. Let's go back to bar 47. Bar 47 and see what we can hear. it. Okay, well, we'll do then. We'll do 8 and 9. Then let's go back to bar 57 and that's what that does. Actually, let's go back to bar 53. So I've got lead up. And then what we'll do is we'll do 10s on those because I do like the sound of that. Yeah, bar 65 is still visible at this stage. And then we'll go back to 63 and see what I make of this. Let's do bar 60, do bar 59, with bar 57. I've got my lead up then. We're 2 minutes in now. And I think I'm going to do a 9 at the end. And then what I'll do, oh there it is. I was wondering where that was for a moment. Just as I was about to say that. Join me back in a bit, guys, because I've got to salvage some bits. But guys, sorry about that. EJ crashed a couple of times. It does that when you're about to do something. We're back, guys. Yeah, no, I'm having a bit of a nightmare with this version of EJ at the moment, so it might crash. It may crash at the last minute. Just so you know, just to make you aware, I'm going to put in let's see what some vocals are like. Okay. No.
Deep, 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 deep.
No. Here's an idea.
It's a tuned world.
No, that's a shame.
to the stars.
Let me try that one. Too quiet. So if I am going to do that, let me just move the archive down a bit. I need to at least double it up. Still too quiet. Probably too quiet for any vocals. Let me see what this sounds like. No. I think, unfortunately, we might not be able to see the 6 minutes that I promised after all, because it's a bit loud. Everything else is a bit loud. So I think at this point, I think we're going to have to start dialing things down. Let's get rid of the bass line and see what that does. And I think then in this case, we'll go back to bar 97. I better save this just in case you decide to crash. Or you decide to become unresponsive. Draw me back in a bit, guys, because it's happened again. We're back, guys. And yeah, unfortunately I can no longer save this because it would just keep freezing on me. So what we're going to do is just, good job we're close to the end now, because we're just dying bits down. So I've already got rid of the bass line. And now what I'm going to do is just get rid of the bottom half. And then turn this bit back to the first one. Let's see how we fare from this point when we dial it down even further. I think I might change that just just do straight 10. That's the wrong one. It's this one I'm after. Let's try it this way. Yeah, of course, I need to change the bottom one as well. Let's try it now. Go to bar 110. Yeah, I think that'll have to do, unfortunately, because not only are we capped here, so we can't really do too much of a mix, but this program is also proving to be very unstable at the moment. It's crashed a good few times before I could even complete this mix. Doesn't respond to when I want to save it, so I end up losing stuff. I must have put the last few bars in about 3 or 4 times before I could finally get it to sort itself out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.